Be me. 2:13 a.m. Brain says post roommate ad. Room for rent. Quiet place. Utilities included. Next morning, 7 messages, most of them cursed. One dude, can I pay an exposure? I'm an aspiring DJ. Lady, remove quiet. It feels hostile. Someone stare at phone. Then one message is normal. Hi, I saw your ad. I can move in immediately. I'm clean, quiet, and respectful. Can I come by at 6? Read it twice. Normal. Reply, sure. 6 p.m. Knock on door exactly on the dot. Open door. Immediately forget how lungs work. She's there with a suitcase. Actually, 4 suitcases. 1 in front, 3 behind. Luggage parade. Simple outfit. Jeans, fitted sweater, loose ponytail. Still looks like she belongs in a commercial where people have retirement plans. Smiles. Hi, I'm Diana. Brain attempts hard reboot. Still holding a spatula. Realize too late. Say, hi, I'm Anon. Her eyes flick to spatula, then back to me. That's reassuring. A man with a weapon. Very safe. Autopilot. It's for pasta. Love pasta, she says, dead serious. Hallway lighting makes her even prettier. My very average hallway lighting. Give her the tour. Try to act normal. Show spare room. Bed, closet, lamp that flickers. She nods slowly. She says the most suspicious sentence I've ever heard. This is perfect. Perfect. Perfect, she repeats. Then turns. Calm smile. I'll take it. Blink. You don't want to think about it? She shakes her head. No, I've already thought about everything. I'm moving tonight. Tonight. Look past her. 4 suitcases in my hallway. Do you always travel with your entire life? She brightens. Oh, this isn't my entire life. Pause. My entire life is in storage. That sentence has a lot of information. None of it is comforting. Decide to do rules, conversation. Clear throat. Okay, basic rules. Nothing crazy. She smiles. Love rules. Already hate how she says it. Rule 1, clean up after yourself. Of course. Rule 2, no loud music after 10. Absolutely. Rule 3, don't eat my food unless you ask. She pauses, smiles. Define your food. Narrow eyes. The food I bought. What if I buy food and it becomes community food? That's not how ownership works. It is in my heart. Blink. She adds fast. That was a joke, mostly. Mostly? First red flag arrives in cute packaging. She pulls a small plant from her tote bag, sets it on my kitchen counter. This is Fernanda. Stare at plant, stare at her. You brought a plant. Yes, she needs stability. Gesture at apartment. This place barely has stability. She nods. That's why I'm here. Freeze. What? Sweet smile. To bring stability. Sounds like a threat. 90 minutes later, she exits bathroom holding my shampoo. This shampoo is attacking my hair. It's shampoo. It's rude shampoo. I'll buy a better one. Cross arms. You don't need to buy my shampoo. She smiles. I'm not buying it for you. Stare. For who? For us. My brain. We? By 8:30 p.m., she has. Shoes neatly by the door, bags arranged so my living room looks smaller. Named a plant. Insulted my shampoo. Used us without blinking. She sits on the couch. Deep breath. Smiles. So, this is nice. I feel safe here. Should feel relieved. Instead feel nervous. She looks way too comfortable for someone just renting a room. Clear throat. You said you're quiet. I'm very quiet. Right on cue. Suitcase topples in hallway with a crash. She doesn't flinch. Smiles wider. Quiet in spirit. She stares. I stare. Then she casually goes. Can we get matching mugs? Brain short circuits. Why? Because it builds community. Also, I don't like drinking from lonely mugs. Open mouth, close it. Finally, you're not leaving soon, are you? She tilts her head. Angel smile. Define soon. I knew it. The moment she walked in with 4 suitcases and Fernanda. New roommate is way too pretty. And moving into my life like she already has a key. Probably because she does. Day 3 of roommate situation. Apartment now has hand soap that smells like fresh confidence, new dish sponge, tiny welcome mat by her door that says good vibes only. I did not buy that. I don't even believe in vibes. I believe in rent. Saturday morning. Walk into kitchen. She's holding my mugs. It has sad energy. It has coffee stains. She turns with dangerous sincerity. We need matching mugs. No, she blinks. Why not? Because we're roommates, not a couple. She stares, slow smile. That's adorable. What's adorable? You thinking there's a difference? Narrow eyes. I'm being serious. So am I. Mugs are foundational. She opens her phone, feel fear in my bones. What are you doing? Ordering mugs. Diana. Pause. Innocent. Yes? Don't. Smile. I already did. How much did you spend? Tiny wince. Don't ask me questions you're not ready for. My soul exits my body and moves into Fernanda. Open fridge later. Leftover pasta is gone. Turn slowly like a horror movie reveal. She's at the table eating it. Point. That was mine. She looks up, chewing calmly. It was lonely. You can't eat my food because it's lonely. She nods like she's taking notes. Okay. Wait, she adds. I ate it because I was hungry. There it is. I'll replace it. You can't replace my exact leftover pasta. Shrug. Watch me. She pulls out phone again. I slap my hand over it. No. She blinks, offended. Are you taking my phone hostage? Yes. That's illegal. You ate my pasta. That's also illegal, she says. Let go. She smiles sweetly. Thank you. Leans in and whispers like a villain. Also, I'm going to cook you dinner tonight. I didn't agree to that. You didn't agree to the pasta either, she says, smiling. Yet, here we are. Run into Mrs. Delgado in hallway. She sees Diana, sees me, smiles like she won a bet. Oh, your girlfriend is so pretty. I choke. She's not. Diana waves. Hi, I'm Diana. Mrs. Delgado beams. Welcome, you two are adorable. Try again. We're roommates. Mrs. Delgado nods vigorously. Yes, roommates, of course. The of course is an assassination. Inside apartment. Diana. Why do people keep calling me your girlfriend? Me. Because you radiate girlfriend. Diana clutches chest dramatically. That's so kind. It wasn't a compliment. It felt like one. Then she casually drops a grenade. Maybe I should start calling you my husband. Stare. No. She laughs like I'm a sitcom. You're cute when you panic. I'm not panicking, I lie. You're blinking fast. Leave the room to preserve my remaining dignity. Night falls. Hear singing from bathroom. Not humming. Full performance. Knock. Diana? She sings back. Sorry, I didn't know the walls were thin. They're not thin. You're just loud. She sings louder. This is my artistic process. You said you were quiet. I said I was quiet in spirit. Stand outside door like a defeated NPC. She adds mid-song. Do you like this song? No. Good, she yells happily. I'll sing it again. Walk away. Feel my life slipping out of my hands. Then she cooks dinner, exactly like she threatened. And it's amazing. She sets plate down, proud smile. Taste. Take bite. Pause. This is good. She grins. I know. I don't like that you know. You'll survive, she says, stealing my line. Ask the real question. Why did you move in so fast? She freezes for half a second, then lighter smile. Because your room was affordable, and because it felt safe. That's it? Shrug. That's enough, isn't it? Later, washing dishes. She bumps shoulder into mine. She doesn't even look at me. Good night, Anon. Good night. She disappears into her room. I stand holding a dish. Because I can already see where this is going. This isn't a roommate. This is a cute, charming invasion. And the worst part of me doesn't want to stop it. End of week 1, Diana becomes the building's favorite resident. Not, she's nice, favorite. Strangers offering soup in elevators, favorite. Telling her secrets, favorite. None of it makes sense. All of it is suspicious. Go to lobby with her to check mail. Doorman who treats me like air suddenly glows. Miss Diana, good morning. Diana. Good morning. How are you today? Doorman. Better now? I stare. She waves like they're lifelong friends. Mrs. Delgado rushes over. Diana, can you help me pick out curtains? You have such good taste. Diana nods instantly. Of course. Then Delgado hits me with it again. Anon, your girlfriend is a blessing. Open mouth. Diana gently presses my arm. Not hard. Just enough to say, don't fight it. Swallow protest. Delgado leaves happy. Turn to Diana. Why did you squeeze my arm? I didn't squeeze. You did. I gently persuaded. You manipulated my elbow. She smiles. I'm talented. 2 days later, neighbor Halloran knocks, opens with grin. Congratulations. On what? Leans in. You and Diana. There is no me and Diana. He nods. Sure. Hands me her tote bag. Name on it in cute letters. He winks. Try not to break her heart, Romeo. Walks away laughing. Close door slowly. Decide to establish dominance. Just boundaries. Put sign on fridge. Please label your food. Do not eat anything that isn't yours. Diana walks in, reads sign, nods thoughtfully, then adds her own sign underneath. Also, please drink water. Hydration is love. I stare. She smiles. Better, right? That's not the point. It's a good point. You don't drink enough water. And she fills my water bottle, without asking, in my kitchen, in my house. I watch. I hate it. I love it. I am deeply confused. One morning elevator. Older man already inside. Looks at Diana, then at me. Smiles kindly. Ah, young love. Diana. Good morning. Man nods at me. Treat her well. Open mouth. Diana speaks first. He will. Freeze. Man smiles approvingly. Once he leaves, turn to Diana. What was that? She stares ahead. What was what? You said I will treat you well. Shrug. It felt true. My chest does a stupid flip. Frown. That's dangerous. Diana glances at me. You're dramatic. I'm realistic. She hums. Same thing. That night apartment is quiet. No singing, no mug speeches, no plant announcements. Diana on couch, laptop open, shoulders tense, walk past. Accidentally see, spreadsheet, numbers, rent, payments, deadlines. She minimizes it. Tilt head. You don't have to hide that. Force smile. I'm not hiding anything. You are, I say gently. You always joke when you're uncomfortable. She doesn't answer. Sit down nearby, long moment. She stares at blank TV, then whispers, I didn't want a roommate. Blink. Then why? She cuts in quietly. I wanted a place that wouldn't disappear. Voice softer than I've ever heard. I've moved 3 times this year. I'm tired of being temporary. Something shifts in my chest. I'm sorry. She shakes head fast. Don't be. I'm fine. Same lie she used all week. Eyes look tired. Hesitate. You're not a burden here. She glances up. Even with the singing? Especially with the singing. Small laugh. Then quiet again. I don't want to mess up your life. Hold her gaze. Too late. You already named a plant. She laughs, real this time. And it clicks. She isn't refusing to leave because she's reckless. She's refusing to leave because she's scared of being tossed out of someone's life again. Nod once like I'm deciding something. You can stay. Stop worrying about it. Her lips part. You mean it? Shrug. I don't lie about important things. She stares, then whispers, almost embarrassed. Thank you. Make voice light again. Just drink water so your aura isn't thirsty. She throws a pillow at me, hits my face, catch it, smile. For once I don't feel invaded. I feel chosen. Ruin my life with one word. Tuesday morning. Elevator. Diana holding coffee plus tote. Hair slightly messy. I'm half awake. Elevator stops 3rd floor. Mrs. Delgado enters with oranges and the smile of a woman who lives for gossip. Looks at us immediately. Good morning, you two. Morning. Diana. Good morning. Delgado narrows eyes. You look tired, Diana. Diana sighs dramatically. I didn't sleep well. Delgado leans in. Oh, why not? Diana, without thinking, turns to me. Because Babe kept kissing me constantly. Silence. Elevator goes quiet. Slowly turn my head. Babe? Diana freezes. Eyes widen. Mrs. Delgado's face lights up hard enough to power the building. Oh, she breathes. Babe? Diana's cheeks go bright red. I mean... Delgado waves. No need to explain. Love is beautiful. Diana grabs my sleeve and hisses. I didn't mean that. I keep calm because I'm a decent person. Sure, I say softly. Babe. She makes a tiny strangled sound. Delgado smiles like she witnessed a wedding. When she steps out, she calls back. Tell your mother I'm happy for you. Diana stares at closing doors. Elevator moves again. She whispers, I want to disappear. I nod. I'll miss you, babe. She slaps my arm hard. Stop. Get home that evening, Diana declares. Okay, that never happened. Lean on counter. It happened. It didn't. You called me babe. I did not, she says, high-pitched. I wanted to joke. Smile. That's unfortunate. She narrows eyes. You're enjoying this. Shrug. A little. She points at me. If you tell anyone what? That you're babe, she snaps. Pause. That sounded like a confession. Her face goes red again. No, I mean, you're not. Step closer. Calm. Diana? She freezes. Lower voice just enough to make her nervous. You can call me whatever you want. She swallows. Don't, she whispers. Don't what? Don't say it like that, she hisses. It makes my brain forget how to function. Tilt head. Sounds like a you problem. It is, she blurts. Immediately regrets it. Because I smile. She sees it, groans and covers face. Oh no. Night. She makes dinner. We eat on couch watching something mindless. Halfway through, she yawns and leans her head on my shoulder like it's normal, then realizes. Stiffens. I don't move, don't tease. Just stay steady, she whispers. This is dangerous. You said that before, and you didn't listen. I'm listening, I say. I just don't agree. She lifts her head slightly, looks at me. Eyes flick down to my mouth, then back up. Breath catches like she surprised herself. Softly. If you want me to stop, say stop. She doesn't say stop. She just sits there close enough I can feel her warmth, voice tiny. I don't want you to stop. That does something simple and decisive to me. Touch her cheek gently, her eyes widen. Lean in, slow, careful. Give her time. She doesn't pull away. Lips part slightly like she's bracing. And of course, peace is illegal. Her phone buzzes loudly on the table. She flinches like she got electrocuted. I stop. She grabs phone, stares at screen, shopping app notification. Your matching mugs have shipped. Blink. She blinks. We both stare. I laugh. Can't help it. She stares at phone in betrayal. No. Smile. You ordered matching mugs. She drops phone and covers face. This is a nightmare. It's fate. She peeks at me. You're insufferable. Lean closer again, low voice. And you're still here. Her breath catches. For a second, she doesn't look panicked. She looks soft. Then she whispers, Babe. Freeze. What? She starts spiraling. I didn't mean, But I don't tease this time. I just kiss her forehead. She goes completely still, then exhales shakily. Oh no, she whispers. Now that's going to live in my brain. Smile. Good. Next morning, Diana moving around the apartment. Morning, she jumps. Morning, she says way too fast. Lean on counter, decide to be casual. So, about last night. She whips around. There is no about last night. Blink. You called me babe. That was an accident. You ordered matching mugs. That was a mistake. You leaned on me. That was gravity. Nod slowly. Gravity is really invested in us. She narrows eyes. Stop. Smile. You're blushing? I am not. Still blushing. She makes a strangled noise, grabs her tea like it's a hostage, retreats to her room, door shuts. Hear muffled yelling. Why am I like this? Call through the door because I enjoy danger. Because you're cute. Shut up! Next day. Package arrives, Diana carries it. Don't look at me. I'm not looking, I lie with eye contact. She opens box, pulls out 2 mugs. They are matching. White ceramic, gold letters. One says hers. Me staring. Her staring back. She whispers, I don't remember ordering these. Point at his. This feels like evidence. She sets them down like they'll explode. I panicked, she admits. You panicked and bought married mugs. I panicked, she repeats louder. Nod. It explains everything. She covers her face. I'm moving to a different planet. You'll still order matching mugs there. Dish towel flies at me, hits my shoulder. I pick it up slowly. Assault, I announce. Self-defense, she snaps. That night, Diana doesn't hide in her room. She hovers in the living room, pretending to be busy on her phone, me on the couch, watching her like she's an interesting storm. Eventually, she blurts, Okay. Okay, what? She exhales sharp. Okay, we need to address this. Address what? She glares like I'm being difficult on purpose. I am. This thing, the vibe, you. My existence? Yes, your calm, annoying existence. I pat the couch next to me. Come here. She hesitates like I'm a wild animal, then sits down, leaving a respectful amount of space. I don't move closer. I just look at her. Diana swallows, voice drops. I don't want to be temporary, she admits. I'm tired. I nod. I know. She looks at me with that vulnerable, embarrassed honesty. And you make it feel safe. Too safe. Tilt head. That's not a bad thing. It is, she says, then smaller. It's scary. Reach for her hand. She watches, then lets me. Her fingers warm, softly. If you want me to stop, say stop. Her breath hitches. She does not say stop. Instead whispers, Babe. This time not an accident. I smile gentle, not teasing. Yeah? She looks like she already lost the argument with herself. Just kiss me, she says, barely audible, before I overthink myself into the ocean. So I do. Real kiss, not forehead. She melts. Her hand grips my shirt lightly. When we pull back, her cheeks flushed, eyes stunned. Okay, she whispers. Okay? That was not roommate behavior. No, I say. It wasn't. She exhales shaky laugh. I hate how much I like you. Brush thumb over her knuckles. No, you don't. Shut up, she murmurs, but she smiles. We don't announce anything. We don't define anything. We just stay close. One kiss turns into a few. World narrows into laughter, soft touches, quiet that feels like permission. At some point, Diana rests her forehead against mine, whispers, Be gentle. I nod. Always. We disappear into her room like 2 idiots who think they can outrun chemistry. We cannot. Later, much later, I wake up. She's curled against me, one arm thrown over my chest like she owns the place, which honestly, she does. She blinks awake, sees me looking. Oh my God, she whispers. I smile sleepy. We did. She pulls blanket over her face. I'm going to pass away. I tug blanket down enough to see her eyes. You're still here. She peeks at me. I refuse to leave, she mutters. I smile. Good. Kitchen time. Diana moves, avoiding eye contact, grabs kettle, sets it down, grabs it again. Then she turns abruptly. We need to set rules. Me, already tired. Oh no, her, determined. Yes, new rules, post-event rules. I lean on counter. Okay, go. She holds up one finger. Rule 1, no talking about last night. I nod. Okay. Second finger. Rule 2, no touching. Raise eyebrow. You already tried that one. It's back, she says. Stronger. I step closer slowly. She stiffens. I stop. Do you actually want no touching? Her eyes flick to my mouth, then away. I want controlled touching, she mutters. I smile. That's not a rule. That's a request. She covers her face. I hate how you translate my nonsense into emotions. I gently peel one hand away, just enough to see her eyes. I can stop, I say softly. She swallows, whispers. Don't. So I don't. I stay right there. Diana exhales shaky, leans her forehead into my shoulder, whispers. This is not roommate behavior. No, I say. It's not. The mugs sit on the counter, his and hers, like they're watching. Diana stares at them. I'm throwing them away. You can't. Why not? Because they're accurate. Diana makes a noise of pure outrage. They are not accurate! I pick up his and sip water. Diana looks at me, then she snatches hers, drinks aggressively. It is extremely cute. I smile. She notices. Oh my God, she mutters. We're doing the mugs. We're doing the mugs, I agree, she whispers horrified. This is domestic. It's just mugs. It's symbolic, she insists. I tilt head. Of what? She pauses, then quietly. Of me staying? My chest softens. You want to stay. Her eyes widen like she didn't mean to say it out loud. Then she exhales. Yes, that night. Diana sits on the couch, knees tucked up, blanket over her lap, pretending she isn't watching me. I sit beside her. Long silence. Then she whispers, I'm scared. I turn slightly. Of what? She swallows. Of being temporary again. My chest tightens. No jokes this time. You're not temporary here, I say. She looks at me. How can you promise that? I reach for her hand. Slow. She lets me. I hold it gently. Because I want you here, I say. Not as a tenant. Her breath catches. Then what? I meet her eyes. As mine, I say quietly. If you want. She stares like the words landed somewhere deep, then laughs soft and shaky. You're so calm, she whispers. How are you so calm? I smile. Because I already know what I want. She blinks rapidly, then leans in and kisses me, pulls back, whispers. Okay. Okay? She nods. I want, she says. I want to stay. I brush thumb over her knuckles. Good. Think we're the ones escalating fast. Wrong. The building escalates faster than we do, which is impressive, because we went from roommates to domestic mug couple in under a month. Building wakes up one morning and decides we're engaged. I do not get a say. It starts in the lobby. Mrs. Delgado sees us heading out together. Diana in my hoodie, me holding her coffee. Her eyes go wide. She gasps. You're wearing his hoodie. Diana freezes mid-step. It's cold, she says weakly. Mrs. Delgado nods with terrifying certainty. Yes, cold, of course. Then leans in dramatically. Congratulations. I blink. On what? She looks offended. On your engagement. Diana chokes on air. We're not engaged, she blurts. Mrs. Delgado pats her arm. It's okay, sweetheart. You don't have to be shy. Diana, dead inside. I'm not shy, I'm terrified. I sigh. How did you even... Mrs. Delgado, you're a cute couple. Try to do damage control. Mistake number 1. I tell the doorman calmly. We're not engaged. Doorman nods very seriously. Of course, sir. Then smiles at Diana. Enjoy your fiancé. Diana stares. What did you call him? Doorman blinks innocently. Your fiancé. Diana whispers to me. They're doing it on purpose. Me whisper back. They're definitely doing it on purpose. We get into the elevator. Diana presses the button. This is humiliating. I glance at her. You're cute when you're angry. She snaps her head toward me. Don't flirt in the engagement elevator. Raise eyebrow. The engagement elevator? She points at the button panel. It's official now. This elevator has declared us. Night comes. Introduce Diana to my friends. Max opens the door, stares at Diana, stares at me, stares back at Diana. His brain visibly stalls. Who is that? He asks slowly. And why does she look like you accidentally adopted a supermodel? Diana smiles polite. Hi. Max, buffering. No, this can't be real. Lena squints at me like a detective. Anon, she says softly. Is this your roommate? Diana smiles sweetly. Me, calm. Yes. Lena nods. And are you sleeping with your roommate? Diana turns red instantly. Max chokes on his drink. I stare at Lena. That's a personal question. Lena leans back. So yes. Diana covers her face. Oh my God. Max points at me, outraged. You told me you were busy with work last weekend. Me, dead serious. I was. Love is labor. Diana makes a strangled sound. Max looks at her with sympathy. Girl, blink twice if you're being held hostage. Diana drops her hands and glares. I moved in for affordable rent. Max nods. Ah, the classic romantic tragedy. Lena sighs happily. This is my favorite development, Diana whispers to me. Why do your friends talk like the building? I whisper back. Because the building trained them. Walk home, city quiet. Diana's hand brushes mine, then stays there, inside the apartment. She stands by the door, staring at the floor. What's going on in your head? I ask. She hesitates, then whispers. I keep telling myself I should be cool about this. About what? About you, she says like it's obvious. I wait. She exhales. I'm not used to staying, she admits. I'm used to leaving before people get tired of me. My chest tightens. I step closer. I'm not tired of you. Her eyes flick up. You should be, she mutters. I'm loud. I steal food. I buy symbolic mugs. I smile. And I like you. Her breath catches. She looks away, then back. Then she says very quietly, I refuse to leave because... Swallows. I think I'm falling in love with you. I take her hand. Good, I say softly. She blinks. That's all you're going to say? I smile. No. I kiss her. When we pull back, her eyes are bright. Okay, she whispers. Okay. She laughs softly and stays exactly where she is. And for the first time since she moved in, she doesn't look like someone bracing for the moment she has to go. She looks like she decided to stay.